Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anggun Pratiwi. My student number is 50316110005. So in this time I want to answer the question from the middle examination. The first is, how do you explain gender and how it is related with the language use? The second is, share your observation relating to the language and gender in your community and how it can be seen from the perspective of language and gender. And the third is, why we should use an inclusive language. So without any further ado, I want to answer the middle exam question. The first is gender. Gender is the most important thing as a critical component of identity that is culturally constructed. At the same time, gender is a rank of characteristics that used to distinguish between males and females. And also, gender refers to the psychological definition of the dimension of masculine and feminine. In this distinction, we can see the evidence that gender has difficult with the people using a language such as woman and man language. Women and men have a differences while they are using language when communicating with each other. The second, I want to share my experience when I'm playing PUBG Mobile. That the people that play this game is a mixed gender. In my opinion, with my friend, the men sometimes can treat a woman like a princess, but sometimes they treat a woman same like a man. Both men and women in PUBG Mobile have a different language that they are used. A man can use swear too much, emotional, sometimes toxic in the game, aggressive, and sometimes the joke is vulgar, and sometimes they are so polite and honest. While a woman is informative, polite, honest, more compliment, more expressive, affiliative, and conforming. But sometimes the language both man or woman is same when used in this game. Why? Because women in this game can be toxic people or emotional people and use some swear too much. So the offensive language is in this game is commonly used in every match of this game. So the last is, why we should use inclusive language. There is because a language is often used to conserve and spread prejudice, and creating intention using inclusive language can help create more productive, safe, and profitable organization and society, and also to avoid a negative stereotype, to avoid a racism, to avoid colonialism, to avoid religious intolerance, gender neutral language for avoid implied sexism or heteronormativity, and the last is respectful the elders. So it is the answer of the question for the middle exam. Thank you and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.